तो ये सब एक्चुअली थियरीज हैं कि पहले वर्ण था फिर कास्ट बना, ठीक है। तो एक्चुअली कास्ट इज डिफरेंट सेट ऑफ ऑक्यूपेशंस। ऑक्यूपेशन स्पेसिफिक है caste, and in a way you can say when society became settled, more occupations emerged and gradually they became hereditary. तो वो occupation based है और idea है। तो मनु ने मतलब how to organize the society in more broad sense. So according to different occupations, he has made 4 varnas. Fine. So the first varna became the Brahmin, then Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras. Fine. So these 4 varnas were the part of Hindu society or Vedic society, and then there is a 5th varna, also known as avarn or outcast. Sometimes in Manu Smriti, the word dasas, dasyus, etc. is also mentioned. So these 5th varnas are untouchables. They were not the part of Vedic society. Fine. So these are 4, means there is no untouchability that is practiced with Shudras. Untouchability is practiced only in context of dasas. Okay. And so the theories say that certain occupations which could not be brought within the fold of Hindu society, they are left like that. This is how the Varna system was organized. Otherwise, it would have been very confusing how to make laws. You can't make laws for each and every professional group. So broadly, they made 4 groups and accordingly they made the norms for the convenience, you can say ease of doing business. Fine. Otherwise, there would have been rules, many rules. So broadly 4 rules, and those who were not fitting in any were outcast. Okay. Now there is also, out of these, there is a hierarchy. Fine. And they are known as Dvijas or twice born. So twice born means because how you become twice born. So you become twice born on the basis of observing certain sanskars. Sanskars can be seen as set of rituals, like we see certain rituals, Upanayan sanskar and this, that sanskar also. At the same time, sanskar means the virtues which you have attained, virtues or the values which you have attained. And only these 3 castes, they were allowed to study Vedas. After studying Vedas, you develop knowledge. You have scope to become more virtuous. So Manusmriti writes that at the time of birth, everyone is Shudra. Fine. If your Upnayan Sanskar does not happen, then you are Shudra. You are purified when these things happen. So normally it is defined in terms of ritual, but it also means that when you attain virtues, or when you gain knowledge, or when you become more enlightened. So when you become more enlightened means you start understanding not just the physical world, you also start understanding the spiritual world. So this is like your own rebirth, where you have understood the spiritual dimension of the universe also. So Varna system, there were various castes, it is said, for the purpose of organizing. They have categorized into 4 Varnas, and the 3 Varnas were given opportunity for further purification, and Shudras were left to serve. And they have created the story about the divine origin of this birth. Buddha does not believe in this, and he didn't believe in differentiation. So in Buddha, even Shudras, if they had been given opportunity to study, they would have also developed the virtues. So Buddha believes that anyone is capable of gaining the virtues. So in Buddhist sanghas, there was no they didn't follow the caste or varna system. Anybody was allowed. So even Manu Smriti is criticized because Manu Smriti also deprives women also from studying Vedas. So women and Shudras, they were kept together. Fine. So for this, it is being criticized by the feminists also, and this tradition continues even in Ramcharitmanas, where Tulsidas has also kept women and Shudras together. Fine. So this is like, and initially Buddha had some hesitations with respect to women joining sanghas, but later on allowed women also. So in Buddhism, everyone has an opportunity to attain moksha. Fine. And everyone has an opportunity to gain enlightenment. So Buddha believes enlightenment is about knowledge. Hinduism also believes, but Hinduism deprived certain sections, whereas Buddhism does not deprive. So it is more egalitarian tradition. Next, in Hindu texts like in Manu Smriti, it is described that these varnas originated from the different organs of Divya Purush. And then in Buddhist texts, one prominent Buddhist text is always taken as a reference for understanding Buddhist political ideas, that is Aggana Sutta. And in Aggana Sutta, it is shown that Buddha is challenging the entire idea, and Buddha is saying that it is like unbelievable. Okay? And what is believable is what we can see. And we can see that every person takes birth from the womb of his mother. There is no basis to say that there was some basis to accept this theory. तो इगैलिटेरियनिज्म का जो बुद्धिज्म का आइडिया है, उसमें पहली चीज यही है कि बर्थ का ये जो थियोरी है from different organs of Divya Purush, they reject. There is no such basis. What we can see, what he says that, and Buddha in Aggana Sutta is shown having conversation with rishis like Bharadwaj and Vasisht, and he is explaining that no such birth ever happened like that. The births take place from the womb of the mother. So there is no basis to accept this, and Shudras have been compelled. If they also got the opportunity, they can also get enlightened. So Buddhism is a egalitarian tradition which rejects this. Got it?